Welcome to Bangkok, a city that never sleeps. There are so many ways of getting around this amazing country, and in today's video, I want to cover a few things that I believe have not been covered in other videos I've seen before. So let's get started. When you first arrive at the airport, you arrive on level 2. If you've arranged a private taxi, then they will greet you here and take you on to your destination. However, if you haven't organised transport, then you can take yourself down to level 1. On level 1, you will find many different ticket offices where you can buy bus tickets to all different locations across the country. You will then exit via gate 8, and this will take you across to the buses where these people are going. If you want a taxi, you can go via gate 7. You will find yourself here in a queue. You'll go up to one of the screens, you'll book in your destination, you'll get a ticket, you'll know the price, and head to the taxi bay on your ticket. Your other option, which is the cheapest option, is to go via the Airport Rail Link. The Airport Rail Link links the city and the airport. You can either stop at the MRT, which is the underground, or you can go via the BTS, which is the above ground system at Phaya Thai. We'll talk about those shortly. Buying a ticket is very simple. You put your notes and coins in the machine. Here, the price is only 45 baht. You can go to the ticket office nearby and purchase via credit card. However, you may be charged a credit card fee. When the train arrives, typically they stop you from getting on, and this is because they need to clean the train first. You can then ride the train until Makasan for the MRT system or go on to Phaya Thai. Remember, the MRT is the loop underground around the city, and the BTS system is the green lines here, which runs above the city. If you are at ground level, fortunately there are elevators which you will need to find. The other option is you can use the stairs, which is fine if you're not carrying any bags. However, if you are, there is the option of taking escalators. Some, however, are fixed in direction, while others change depending upon the time of day. So it's good to observe these signs. Walkways connect businesses to the BTS service. Again, this ticket machine for the BTS system is in English. You can either use notes or coins for this particular machine, while for other machines, you'll just need to use coins. If you don't want to buy from the machines, just like at Airport Link, you can go to the ticket office and purchase them there if you need to. You can purchase via a single trip card, or you can use the Rabbit card, which I'm using here, which you can recharge. If you're unsure of which platform to go to, you can look for these signs and they will show you what platform goes where. And fortunately, they have some escalators here as well. The trains are immaculate and very efficient. They do get very busy, so you must be very mindful of this. Above each of the doorways inside, it shows you the destination. You'll also get announcements in English and Thai. Similarly, you can look at these signs. They'll tell you whether you're going in the right direction. Each station does have a lift. If you need to know where to go, there are signs, but you do have to look for them. They'll tell you which side of the station that you need to go to get to where you want to be. Unfortunately, the MRT system and the BTS system aren't closely linked, so there is some transit required between the two of them. Fortunately, you will find escalators going up and down, and once you get down to the lower levels, you'll find many shops where you can pick up train tickets, get a haircut, or change your money. Machines, again, are very simple to use. This particular machine, you can use coins and notes, or you can go to the ticket office. You can also use the credit cards to swipe through the barriers without purchasing a ticket. However, again, you'll need to be careful because your credit card company may charge you a foreign transaction fee. As you get to the platform, again, you can see these signs to make sure that you're heading in the right direction. If you look at the middle or right-hand side of this monitor, it shows you how many minutes until the train arrives. Now, it's important to queue politely as these trains get very, very busy. It's important as you get on these trains to make sure you secure your belongings. Put them on the front of your body as these people are doing here. Buses crisscross the city, and I cover buses and the buses app in my video about the best apps in Thailand. Fortunately, you don't have to stand in the sun, as many of them do have shelters. Now, I'm on one of the non-air conditioned buses here. It's one of the old ones. It's only 8 baht, very cheap. Fortunately, these buses have monitors which are in Thai and English, so you know where you're going. They run regularly through the day and into the night, usually till about midnight. And if you notice here, this blue bus is one of the new buses. It's air conditioned. I believe that it's also electric. Very cool. This is one of the busiest stations here at Chatuchak Park. There's many different bus lines. There's a mix of old ones and new ones as well. There is a sign telling you which bus goes where. If you can understand this, you're a better person than I am. I would personally choose to use the apps that I recommend in my best apps for Thailand video. There are intercity bus stations, and I'm going to talk about 2 of them. One of them is at Ekamai Station, which goes to places like Pattaya. The hot tip here is if you've got a lot of bags, you need to BTS system on the opposite end of the platform. That's because that's where the lift is. Otherwise, you'll have to carry your bags down the steps. There's many different vendors here which you can choose from, and when you've got your ticket, you can walk out the back to where the buses are. Please bear in mind there's different sizes of buses. Some of the small mini buses are cramped and take longer as they have many stops. The other bus station is at Mochit 2. It's a bit harder to get to. If you've got a lot of bags, you may want to catch a taxi there, or you can get a bus. If you want to travel around the country via rail, then the new Bang Sue station is the way to go. You get there via the MRT to Bang Sue station. Going up the escalators here, and you can look around. It's a beautiful new station. You can either book your tickets through a third-party company or do as I did, come here. They speak English well enough. It's a beautiful station, very clean, very efficient. The signs are in English too. Now, they may be in Thai as well, so don't fret, they will change to English. You can go via Bolt, Grab, motorcycle taxis and tuk-tuks. They're typically the fastest. Motorcycles being the absolute fastest, but they're a little bit risky. However, which one you take, you've got to make sure you don't end up paying too much money. And I talk about how to avoid getting overcharged in my best apps for Thailand video. And if you've enjoyed today's video, I know you're going to enjoy the next video coming up.